a series that I really like from side control, attacking the arm bars. And we're gonna start right here, cross face, underhook. The first step is I wanna clear Lucas's arm out of here. I wanna put it on my lap, right? So I'm gonna use my left knee and my right knee to do that. The first thing, my left knee goes to his belt, then my right knee kind of pushes his hips facing away from me. Now, I'm gonna use my left knee to scrape along his body and clear his elbow out. So now this arm's isolated, I'm gonna isolate this arm. He has a good frame here. So I'm gonna cup right by his bicep. And I'm gonna use my right shoulder to pin his elbow to the mat like this, right? So from here, I let go of my grip, pin his shoulder, and then I turn my hip. That way he still can't pull this arm out. Go to pull it out, Lucas. It's still stuck here. Now my left hand, monkey grip's gonna grab the wrist. I'm gonna drop back down to my knees and hold my own wrist here. From here, my head is gonna go down. I'm gonna slide Lucas's elbow down towards his legs, and as I do, I start to raise it up, and I finish the shoulder lock. So that's the first arm bar. Second one is if he goes to straighten his arm. I'm gonna follow him and turn my hip towards his head. Now watch, I make sure his thumb is up. My hand's either gonna hold by my wrist, or you can even hold your bicep here. Okay, I like this grip as well. I'm gonna pull down on his wrist as I lift up on my elbow. Now let's say from here he straightens even more and hugs my neck. Perfect. From here, I'm gonna bring my right knee to his armpit, post my left leg 11 o'clock, and post my hand by his head. Now I pull Lucas up on his side, and I'm gonna put pressure forward, right here on his ribs. Okay, making sure his arm is trapped. So if he goes to flatten out, it's gonna be tough from there. Now I step my left leg to his belt, grab his leg, sit, control right away the pad of the thumb. Guys, when you go for the arm bar, you wanna pull it towards his legs and finish. Control, cross face underhook. I use my left knee towards his hip, and now I want him facing away from me, so watch my right knee. He pushes. That's gonna open up his arm even more, so it's easier to scrape out of there. Next step is gonna be right hand. I pull in on his bicep, my shoulder pins his arm down. Now I turn my hip. So if he goes to put his frame back, he can't, his arm's stuck. Grab his wrist, go back to my knees. And notice when I go back to my knees, his arm is still trapped. I'm isolating both arms. Slide the elbow down, slide the wrist down, and elevate. Boom, and I finish. Make sure his hand never leaves the mat. Now, as he goes to straighten, I follow him, and I turn my hip, controlling his head. And notice I'm kind of making him look away from me with his face. This is a good control position, because if he goes to bridge, it's tough. He can't face me. Now, from here, his arm goes even further to my neck. You can hold your collar if you want, or just cup. It's up to you guys. Post your left hand by the face. Right knee to the armpit, left leg 11 o'clock, pull up, pressure down. Now as I step to the belt, I grab the leg. As I sit, my elbow goes high up, and then right away pull towards the legs. And we finish.